See, cause most people think like I'm really tripping on it. I was tripping because we didn't have any information. They just gave you bits and pieces. You know, it's like here, take these bits and bits and bits, and these kibbles and bits, and they ain't telling us what happened. You know, normally when people do this, they got the explanation. You know, it was a total silence mode, and now today we're hearing about the injury. They showing the pictures, and it's in the same spot Floyd had his. You know, so that's why I was like, oh, okay, I understand what this is now. And I knew you had the same exact, you had that little knot on your side. So that's why I was like, well, let me call Cuz, because he can explain this injury better than anybody else.
My wrist, when you play the softball game, is like a pulmonary wall contusion. And what you do is it's almost like you stretching your muscle. And then when you breathe in, when all the swelling and everything builds up, it's like almost like a pull of a tear of a muscle. Just the swelling and inflammation is going to bruise. That bruise is going to hurt every time you breathe in with your lungs. So,
right.
What he was saying was he can't train like that because it's hard to breathe. It's hard to go into a fight like that. You're going to have to pull out. At least 3 weeks you're going to be soaked. For about 3 weeks you're going to have to just really get a lot of rest. You can't really run. It's hard to walk and breathe. You know, so it's going to be a pain. You're going to be bedridden for about 2 of those weeks. I mean, I was off work for that softball game when I was working at Wonderland. We was off for about a whole 2.5. When I came back, and I still wasn't 100%. So that's gonna be with him for about 4 weeks. But after that, you're gonna have, your body ain't gonna look the same no more. You're gonna always have that knot on your side.
Right, like Floyd got. Floyd got that knot.
You're gonna be normal. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to function. You know, you can get hit there, it ain't gonna hurt no more. It was just a bruise. But that's gonna be what the scar tissue, or what's left over from the injury. You dig what I'm saying? So, in that instance, he gonna be alright. But yeah, they did the right thing in having him pull out of that.
Right. But don't you think it's a little fishy? They jump right into April 27th. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got that. They got the ticket prices up. You got, it's on boxingsocialist.com. You know, you can go to the website, check it out. I'm gonna put it in the click the link down below. You get all the detailed information on the fight, the rescheduling the event. It's still gonna be at the Barclay because they're under contract, so they can't move that fight anywhere else. And basically they got everything ready to go within 24 hours, so it's like they knew ahead of time. They knew ahead of time.
Well, just say Pete's rib shack. Not like that. I mean, you talking about a multi-million-dollar company, man. You know, so they gonna always be prepared. Just when you hit, ain't gonna be when the rest of the world, everybody else, when they hit. You know, when this thing happens, they gonna keep it professional. And when they go to the press or something like that,
yeah, I'm not saying that they're not. I'm saying that I know they are a multi-million-dollar corporation.
I mean, you on the internet.
I know that.
You know, you the public like everybody else, though. So you gotta look at it. This ain't, you know, this Goldman Sachs. You know,
no, I'm saying that this happened earlier and they knew in advance, but they were promoting it on Saturday on Showtime. They made Showtime look stupid because Showtime's out here promoting this fight. That somebody, Golden Boy and them, seem to know it's going to be postponed. By Sunday night, we had the you know, you can't just go and reschedule something that quick. That takes days to do. And to have that information out Sunday night, they knew. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because they knew.